What you doing with that coffee cup, Grandmama?
Y'all, coffee is so good, especially some mornings. It's so much better than other mornings. I drink mine with just a little bit of cream in it, and I don't know, some mornings. And Roy the other day, good morning, I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. Uh, he poured my coffee in a certain cup. I said, "Baby, that's not the cup that I want this morning." He said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah." And I don't know if y'all are like that, but different mornings, I like different cups. Coffee tastes different. And I said that to somebody else the other day. They said, "Well, sure it does. If you're a coffee drinker, you like certain days I like certain cups because it makes my coffee taste different. I guess it's according to my mood. But this morning, this is my cup, so and it sure is good coffee.
I don't believe none of that. I think she just likes to push me around. No, I
No,
don't want that cup. Get
no,
me a different cup.
don't raise your voice, baby. You might.
Oh, oh, sorry. She just wants to make the extra trouble.
Y'all, this morning, my daughter, Jill, she lives in Maine, and she sent me a recipe, and it's for Parmesan crusted carrots. Um, and to be truthful and honest, I made them yesterday, and I made them with the wrong carrots, and it didn't work. They didn't turn out. I called her. I said, "Jill, honey, send me a picture of those carrots that you did, and how did you do them?" Well, she sent me the recipe. I just used what I had. I had big carrots like this, and
She
it just
used them old folks carrots.
it just didn't work. So
Uh-huh. No taste,
Roy and
tough,
I had to run to town, and
complete failure.
she said, "Mom, I got the sliced carrots like this." So
Hmm.
this is the one I when I went to town, I picked some up. But then I went on Instagram, I think it was, and I hadn't figured out how to use that yet. I just figured out how to use Facebook and YouTube. So. But then I saw one girl use these carrots. Um, so I'm sure you can use these or you can use these, either one. I'm using these this morning because I think they're going to work for me better. Uh, and what I'm going to do first is, did I say these are Parmesan crusted? I'm going to put them in my little microwave steamer. You have to steam them until they get soft. And I don't think I'm going to do this whole bag because we did eat the ones that I did yesterday. Because I mean they were good, but I knew they just didn't turn out right. They're supposed to be crunchy, kind of like not hard, but they're supposed to be crispy. That's the word I'm looking for.
I think you ought to do a few of those other carrots myself,
And no, I'm
just for
just
test
no
purposes.
doing them the way Jill said
I'm not
doing
in
them.
control. Is that the point you're making?
So I'm going to
Uh,
steam these carrots, and I may do a few more. I'm going to steam these carrots in the microwave because, like I said, we did eat those yesterday. And after I took them out of the oven and we had eaten them, there was a few left over, so I put them in the air fryer last night and got them a little crisp, a little more dried out, and they were really, really good. So I'm not going to put any water in my steamer. Then this is my little microwave steamer that I use lots, a lot of times. It's Pampered Chef. If you don't have one, they're so nice. They have, and I'm not advertising for Pampered Chef, but they have three different sizes: 1 quart, 2 quart, and 3 quart. I think this is a 2 quart, and this is the one that I really love. And I'm going to microwave these 4 minutes and see if they're soft enough because I've got to crush them. I've got to smash them. So it may take a little longer. I'm not sure. Now, I've got lots of seasonings out here. Um, I've got cheese. I've got shredded Parmesan cheese in this. I've got finely shredded Parmesan cheese. I think I'm going to use this. I used this yesterday, and it it seems a little dry. So um, I don't know. I may use some of it, but I think I'm going to use some in the bag. And I think you could also use Italian cheese. I think you could use cheddar cheese. Any kind of cheese you want to use, I think you could use it. But since this is Parmesan crusted, I'm using Parmesan. I'm going to spray uh, my little pan here because I don't want the cheese to stick to the pan nor my carrots. Okay. Now that was probably equivalent of uh 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I've looked at several recipes of these, and like I say, everybody does them different. You can use now this is just some seasonings that I have. All of this is y'all sweet tea, and y'all sweet tea that they don't. I have nothing to do with them either. There's Fancy Steakhouse. There's ranch dressing. There's Southern Secret. There's Everything Bagel. So any seasonings that you want to put on yours, I'm sure you can. Y'all know I love my sweet preacher. So you can even just use garlic. But today I'm using sweet preacher. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sweet preacher on mine before I put my cheese on because I do want them to uh, have just a little flavor to them. So I'm trying to think. Yesterday, ranch dressing. Yesterday I put ranch dressing on those, and it was good. But
I think you got a little too much of it sprinkled on
I
it.
think I put too much.
A little too
Yeah,
strong,
the
salty.
first time things
Yep.
don't always work out like they should. So that's the reason y'all didn't see that video. It didn't work out. So I said, well, I'll try it again this morning. I'm going to do sweet preacher on mine and then the Parmesan cheese. So as soon as my carrots get through, then we'll be back. Now you can steam yours any way you want. I just prefer the microwave, and I've got me a little glass here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom of this glass and I'm going to smash these real flat, just like that. Now I'm putting them close together because I want all my seasonings and everything. I don't want any going on the pan. I want it all going on my carrots. So, and your carrots are going to be different sizes, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just mashing them like this. All right.
She
And
loves this violence.
take my frustrations out here. And the flatter you can get them, the crispier they're going to be. And I've got my oven on 400 degrees. Okay.
You didn't even tell them you're frustrated because your sink is out. I'm having to replace your faucet.
Y'all, the hose, your faucet, and then you have a water hose.
You're pulled down.
You're pulled down. Well, mine started leaking. It was leaking under my sink. So Roy had to we ordered the part for it because he was going to fix it. Well, if you order something and you don't have all the information or you think you do, but they don't send you the right thing, and then you find out that you can't get the right thing. So we had to order a whole new faucet. It's coming in tomorrow. So I'm without a faucet. I got boilers of water. I can use my sink. I can use my dishwasher. I just don't have water in my.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got buckets, big pans of water sitting around. I'm still washing dishes. I'm still.
she's dreading having to crawl up under that sink to put that thing in. I'm telling you, it's worrying her. She does not like to climb up under that.
No, I do not.
Thing.
But you know what? I'm just doing it the old timey way today. So that's all right. It's going to come in tomorrow. I can deal with it. Okay, all right. I'm not going to make y'all watch me mash all these carrots, but
I
you
was
get the
wondering.
idea. No,
I was wondering how much training do we need on carrot mashing?
you get the idea. So I'm going to continue to mash these carrots. Let me show you. See, I just want them as flat as I can
Mm-hmm.
get them. And while they were cooking, I looked up another recipe. You can use curry, you can use cumin, you can use taco, whatever you want on yours is what you use. I just gave you a few ideas of stuff I had. So, all right, let me finish smashing all these carrots and then we'll be back.
Smash them, Rose. Smash them.
All right, y'all, I got them all smashed. Now, y'all know I sprayed the bottom of my pan. Now I'm going to spray the tops of them just a little bit so the seasoning will stick to them better. But now your cheese is oily too, but I want this seasoning to stick to them. All right. Now I'm using and I'm not going to put a whole bunch. I'm just going to lightly sprinkle my sweet preacher. Now this is where whatever seasonings you want to put on yours, this is where you would put it. Okay. All right. That probably was not even a tablespoon, so maybe that'll be enough. Okay, y'all. I cooked my carrots 6 minutes, and now I'm just putting a little bit of cheese on each one. Now, some of these are small carrots, so now remember, this is just trial and error. This is we're gonna see how this works. It looks delicious, but we'll see. I'm not sure how much cheese to put on here, but they go in a 400-degree oven for it says 20 minutes. So, all right. I guess you can put as much cheese as you want, but this looks like it's going to
Well, the
work.
ones you made yesterday with the young carrots that had young carrots, they were delicious.
Yes, they were.
It's a snackable.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
of course it can be used in a meal too, but it's a snack for kids.
Yeah.
It's a fun dish to do with kids as far as that goes.
Yes, it is. All right. Now some of these little bitty ones, I'm just doing the best I can with them. Now you can do them with a whole carrot. You just cut it and cut your carrot and then slice it in half. But you have to make sure they're soft enough that you can smash them, that you can crush them. All right. These are supposed to be little individuals, so we're going to see how this works. Okay. Does that look all right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like about the right amount of cheese? You don't want so much cheese that it
Turns into
one sheet of
cheese.
But you do want enough that you get. Okay. I think that's
Looks good.
yep. All right. 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Then we'll be back.
Okay. In they go.
All right, y'all. 20 minutes in a 400-degree oven. Now let me tell you something. You talk about a snackable treat. Oh my goodness.
Who would have thought you could make a snack out of a carrot? I mean, a crispy little snack
These,
like this.
and they're hot right now, but when they cool, they're going to be crunchy. Now, some of them are smaller than others, but you know,
It doesn't take you long to feel of a
oh no,
hot carrot, does
no,
it,
it
darling?
doesn't. Not long at all. But just separate your little carrots like that, and oh my
Those
goodness.
look good.
All right, look at there. Delicious, delicious. Now, if you want yours bigger, some of these were really small. If you want yours bigger, you just can buy the little baby carrots and steam them and smash them. I've seen recipes where you can do that. But I'm telling you, this is a perfect little mouthful. Mmm,
Hey,
y'all.
hey, don't be hogging them up over there.
Oh my goodness. And that sweet preacher. I don't know what seasoning you're gonna put on yours,
That sweet preacher is
but
good on it.
that sweet preacher is delicious. Okay. You want to taste, baby?
Yeah, I want to taste.
All right. Mmm. Wow, you can taste the carrot, you taste
Oh
the
my goodness.
cheese, you taste that seasoning. Now you're gonna have to pull them apart a little bit because some of that
Oh,
Parmesan cheese, it
now
sticks them
folks, let me.
together a little bit, but
If
mmm.
she'll be quiet for a minute, I'll tell you something. Yesterday, she told you she made the failure. They weren't all that good yesterday because they were old, thick carrots, didn't have
Yeah.
much flavor. But we couldn't stop eating those. And now these are delicious.
Mmm.
So these will be gone. I mean,
Y'all,
it's just,
I'm
mm.
telling you. Mmm.
And the sweet preacher has just a little bit of a threat of
Of
heat,
heat,
spiciness, just a threat. It's not going to burn you, but it has a threat.
these are so good.
Those are
Make these.
beautiful for a party
Mm-hmm.
or for
Great. For snack, leave them on the
snacks,
stove, leave
children.
them on the counter. Your
Yep.
kids will come in and they'll
Oh,
use these for snack. Great snacks.
that right there will not last this day in our kitchen. I guarantee
No,
you.
it will not.
Mm,
All right, y'all.
okay.
Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. This is so healthy, y'all. See y'all next time.